my goodness, guys, you have to hurry up and get this guaranteed free Amethyst option pack, because take a look at some of the players that you can get and like the video right now for that extra good luck. And let me know down below in the comments which players did you guys get from your option pack, because every single person gets different players. For example, someone also ended up getting this option pack and everybody's getting it now. And I did make a video on how to get it, but now that we know the players that people are getting, I want to make sure that you guys know the players available. That way, in case you were thinking about doing it or not doing it, I'm gonna tell you right now, do it, because look at some of these players that people are getting. You definitely 100% want to get this. You can actually see all the amethysts, available in the game if you go to the gems of the game right here. I do have a couple of them already. I do have J.R. Smith. If you guys saw that pack opening I did for Curry, I got extremely lucky with him. And then of course, I do have Al Horford as well. I do have, Zach LaVine. Really good card, man. I highly recommend LaVine if you do see him as an option. Even though there's different players, like even Gortat is looking good too. 6'11", one of the better just traditional centers in the game, especially this early on, even though you definitely do want some shooting if you do have, the chance of getting somebody like Anthony Davis, since he does have a three-pointer 74. That definitely is manageable. And you can see there's a lot of different players. That's why I'm curious to know who you guys ended up getting. A lot of people are choosing Winslow, 6'6". He has a good three ball, good animations. He can play defense, 89 perimeter defense, 87 speed. I just love the fact that 2K added this, and the best part is it's 100% free, and so everybody gets it. And you know what I always say, if it's free, it's for me. There's also this Baron Davis that a lot of people are really loving. 84 three-pointer, 85 driving dunk, his defense, 85, but then 96 steal, my goodness, 85 speed. Baron Davis early on is always one of the better options as well, but with every single card, wait, I saw people get Fred as well, 6'8", 88 three-pointer, 80 driving dunk, oh my goodness, 82 speed. Yeah, he has no picture, but he's looking pretty good. And like I said, with everybody being able to get this is one of the biggest W's that 2K has added. This one's one of the harder ones because you got Anthony Davis, Winslow, and Baron Davis. So for this one, I feel like I'd probably go... Man, it just depends, because I don't know if you guys noticed, but you do end up getting a position. So basically, you get a point guard, a shooting guard, a small forward, power forward, center. So no matter what you need, this option pack does give you that, and it's free. So for example, right here for this one, Harrison Barnes or Gortat, definitely good options. Even though I did hear good things about Clifford Robertson as well. So it really depends who you get personally, obviously, but at the same time, though, like I said, Anthony Davis, one of the better cards. Justice Winslow, one of the better ones. Baron Davis, this guy got like basically, I mean, he can't go wrong with either one. There's other options too. For example, yeah, you see, I did see Fred. We also have Baron Davis here too. I mean, he's 6'8". He might not be a bad option. I do want to see, do some of these cards have like crazy badges as well. 6'8", physical finisher, set shot specialist, 2 Hall of Fame badges. That's kind of crazy. So obviously with this option pack, guys, you do get through the challenges, and I do want to see what other people have gotten, just because I'm very curious to see, what we could potentially see. Oh, this one's a little, ooh. Oh man, my boy got some Chris Paul. It's got a tough Mark, West right here, Dennis Rodman, Harrison Barnes. Yeah, definitely not one of the better options, sadly. This one's probably one of the worst ones, but it still is free. I mean, Harrison Barnes would probably be my choice for this one. Someone also ended up getting this one with Aaron Gordon. Oh my goodness, my boy Fournier. Never Google his last name, okay? Never Google his last name. I warned you. You're going to comment 5 minutes from now. You're going to be like, Carlos, I didn't listen. And I'm going to be like, I told you. Did I not tell you, brother? I told you. And then someone also ended up getting Darren Williams. Drexler. Drexler's always a high flyer, too. Moses Malone. Yeah, Winslow definitely one of the better options right here, too. Even though for this one, I'd probably pick... I mean, Aaron Gordon's not bad. That's a high flyer early on. And then I did also see someone also end up getting this one with Anthony Davis. Harrison Barnes, JR, Baron Davis. So you can see, like, you're most likely going to get a really good card. And I really like that 2K added this because you end up getting a different position. So it could be a point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. It doesn't matter. Maybe you get LaMarcus. I didn't see anyone get LaMarcus so far. The most common, players are like Baron, Aaron Gordon, Darren Williams I'm seeing. Anthony Davis I'm seeing. And then Justice. I haven't seen too many Lavines, but there definitely has been Lavines. And then, of course, with that right there, it is actually only available for a little bit in the sense of, like, it is going to be expiring. And so you can actually see it is that one, Gems of the Game option pack. So for this one, you have to actually complete 30 of 35. You know, so it just came out, so I'm trying to get it done, but it definitely does have a timer, so you got to keep that into consideration, okay? From when I'm recording this video, you have 1 day, 16 hours, 22 minutes, and 50 seconds, okay? So you only have to do 30 of these, so 5 of them you don't even got to worry about. The best way to get this done, in my opinion, is going to be through domination, just because, you know, domination does give you MT, so if you are trying to get that done, you know, domination is the move. I actually haven't even started domination. Oh my goodness, you can see right here. I've been doing breakout. That's what I've been focusing on. So I would definitely do it in there, even though at the same time, though, if you prefer doing showdown or something else, you know, it's really up to you. These are very basic stuff. For example, you know, 3 dunks, 3-pointers, you know, 1 3-pointer, 1 4-pointer. So some of these you'll definitely get done like through breakout grinding and stuff like that. But for example, the score 50 points with the player, 20 assists with the player, 20 rebounds in the game, you definitely would want to do that in domination. And then you can track these. So you press triangle, you know, it tracks or untracks depending what you want to do. So I do like that as well. And remember, you have to do 30 of them, so you don't have to complete all of them. It's just 30 of 35. So keep that in mind when it comes to that. Maybe one of them you might be like, oh, I can't get, you know, 20 blocks and steals over multiple games, right? Maybe you don't want to do that one, even though I'm already 6 out of 20 for that one. Pretty manageable, but if there is one that you don't want to do, you know, basically you can just skip 5 of them. You know, most of these I'm definitely working my way towards getting, you know, for example, 13 out of 50, you know, points, assists, rebounds with 3-point specialists, you know, 35 out of 100, 17 out of 100. And again, with this being available for everybody, it's a big fat W. I completed this one, get 1 offensive, you know, rebound, 1 assist. Some of them are very basic, easy. Either way, there's no excuse to not get this just because everybody gets it, and it's only available for the weekend, okay? So don't miss out on it. Definitely get it done. And then you can, of course, you know, do the other stuff that 2K has been adding, because they've been adding a lot of stuff. You know, basically, you know, you got the tip-off, you got the, you know, all these agendas. There's even another one right here, which this one just gives you a regular Gems of the Game pack. Some people were telling me that it looked like it was an Amethyst, but this one is not an Amethyst, but you would still want to do it as you work your way towards, you know, doing the other one. So you definitely always want to combo as many agendas as you can, because this one gives you another Gems of the Game. So with that one, you can get that one. That could be any Gems of the Game, and when it comes to the Gems of the Game, I mean, there's a lot of different options, right? You got yourself, you know, golds all the way till Amethyst. So for that one, it could be like any golds. I do have a couple of those. I do have a good amount of sapphires, so I've been trying to collect, you know, all these cards. So it definitely took a W, in my opinion, with the Gems of the Game and the hidden gems, just because it gives you a variety of players. Even though also, if you did want to pick up one of these players, they are auctionable. You know, obviously not the one you get from the option pack, but, you know, Anthony Davis, like, if you did have the MT and you wanted to pick up a certain player, you know, you can definitely look it up in the auction house. Ooh, 60K for wins, though. Huh. It's kind of tempting, So if there was a player you wanted to pick up, I do want to see how much my Lavine is going for, because he's really good. Ooh, I might have to put him up. And I should be able to get a good amount of MT. But right now, though, guys, I gotta go get that option pack. Go do it as well. And while you're grinding, check out the pack opening I did for Kirby. Check out the other free stuff. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.